the best angle for a consensual dick pic? You know,
how many angles does a dick pic have?
you just gotta go from your asshole.
Okay. Yes, I
Oh.
want to know. Can you guys tell us if you ever take dick pics like from below, like with the little bulge of your balls and a little bit of the asshole? Can you please? I really want to know. I never thought about that until this very second.
Like, who are you standing over the picture? Standing over your camera? Just...
Somebody send me the dick pic real quick. Just text it to me if you have my number.
I guess, what angle? Well, when you've gotten dick pics, what angle was it from?
None of the dick
pics look. They all look.
You know what? Like, what a good angle is? Like, if you're, I think I like
maybe a mirror.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I like them better when it's like a mirror, not just like, please, I just don't want to see your dick on my screen. But like when it's a mirror picture and like you can see like, oh, maybe you're serving sexy face. Yes. Maybe you got a nice dad bod going on, or like some abs or something. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, you know, it's great. You know what I hate? I hate it when, well, I kind of like it and hate it when you get pictures. You ever get pictures with them like in the mirror and then they block the dick with like scope, like Listerine, a bottle of Listerine or something.
I've never had that. Maybe if you're in high school, but no.
Sorry to stop. Like,
what? Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Let's stop because you heard the Sydney streets. Wait, I'm sorry. I see the damn bug now.
Fuck. Okay. So, did we answer the question?
Mirror.
Oh yeah, mirror. That's the best angle.
Yeah.
Don't be boring. Be creative.
Don't cover it up. Don't do the statue. Don't really send me your asshole. I'm just joking. Or do. I don't know.
I kind of just want to see one. Only one. Not just the asshole either. Like I want to see like from behind. Yeah.
To see how
and
far
I want
the
to see it like
hang.
hanging. Yeah. Kind of like an elephant. I want to see the elephant, the shadow of an elephant in the Sahara Desert. Like just like
sexy. Yeah.
I can't. A grandfather clock. Send me a boomerang. But from behind it, like a grandfather clock. Like,
what if you were to make a watch like that? I mean, that's the image. That's too much.
Interior designer right here in the making as we speak. I would totally buy that. Okay, so I'll be waiting, you guys, since you're so eager to send fucking dick pics. Get artistic with it. Yes. You know, like, we get so cute, like, we send A1 nudes, and you guys are gonna send, like, a fucking... Here's my meat.
You should put like a little costume on the dick. You know, put like a little cape on the ball. If you want me to laugh at your dick, yes, send me that. That'd be funny.
Oh my god, that would be so great.
If you want laughing emojis back to a dick pic, then yes, send me that.
Oh my god, a little cow outfit.
No, bitch, I'm the cow.
And you know how many puns you could come up with that? Come get this milk.
Ew, but what if it has something like squirting out of it? It's like we're milking it. Jesus, we're milking a cow. Okay. Put this milk all out your face. Okay.
Yes. Cream on me.
Ejaculate.
Look at my erection selection. You guys know that movie, Wanderlust? And he's in the mirror. He's in the mirror, Paul Rudd, and he's like, I'm gonna get it up in your vag with my dick. I'm fixing to fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. It's such a great movie, solely for that.
Even though I've seen that, I was not prepared for that. I'm fixing to fuck you.
I'm gonna fuck you.
I can't.
Okay. Anyway,
right.
I'm hot now.
Right.
Ooh, thinking about your dicks in costumes just makes me.
Don't. She's not. She's lying. Help us.
Hey,
help us.
Yes.
Help us help you. Help us. Next question. So it says, female viewer, talk about online dating, share your experiences. For me, I was on Bumble, casually talking, getting to know a guy, and I asked him what does he like to do. He responds, foreplay. How would you even respond to that? P.S. I didn't respond, and he got the point, then tried to apologize and say it was a joke.
Oh my! First of all, we know it wasn't a joke.
No. Right? You were just
stupid.
Trying to cast that net or whatever it is and see if you're gonna.
And she's gonna
hook
bite the hook.
Or
oh wait, no,
bite
that's
the
a net.
bait,
whatever.
I don't know.
We're fishing experts.
Yeah,
yes.
Clearly.
We serve pure fish.
No.
Realness,
It
bitch.
sounds so gross. No, we do not.
Okay, you're too straight for me right now. We're literally wearing rainbow shit and you guys don't know what serving fish means? You really don't know? You never heard that expression before?
No.
You really haven't either?
I was like thinking food and then it went left.
No, it means like you looking fucking good. Like if somebody
Wait,
tells
I
you
feel
if
like
somebody
you
tells
said
you
this
you
to
look
me.
fishy as fuck,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that you look like you smell bad. It
Actually-
means damn bitch, you're serving. You're fucking serving. You're slaying.
Wait, I
It's
think I
another
actually
level.
had to look this up because you said it under one of my pictures, probably.
Like
and I was
pure
like, I know
fish.
that she means a compliment.
Like I'll comment like pure fish
Yeah.
or something. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think I had to Google it and I found out.
Rips.
You don't deserve these rainbows.
Give
We
them
still
all to me.
support, and that's all that matters.
Yes. Oh, that's
Bitch.
so beautiful. Yay, that was beautiful. Learn. And that was for straight men, specifically. But
Hey,
yeah.
everybody's learning, I guess.
No, but yeah, seriously, it's so good. Yeah.
Foreplay.
So now you guys know what fish means.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely thought like sardines, like bitches.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Insult.
no. I'm not a part of this fish gang.
That's what Diana was like, no.
I can't.
But anyway, talking online, dating someone, and getting to know them.
Wait, what was the question? I forgot.
She asked him what he likes to do, and he says foreplay. That's
I mean,
it. That's all you do all
that's all
day.
he
Is just
just does.
foreplay.
Foreplay by himself.
Isn't it just masturbation
all
at that
day.
point? Like, get out of here.
Wait, hey, bro, what you doing? Foreplay.
I could tickle my Gucci every now and
What do you like
then.
to do on your spare time?
Foreplay. Like at a job interview.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So, what do you like to do, Mr. James?
Foreplay. No wonder she didn't respond to you. Like,
Dummy.
Sorry.
You're a dummy.
What
You're
would you
fucking
say?
creep.
Would you respond?
What was the question?
Well, she's like, well, how do you even respond to that?
You don't. You did the right thing. You
No,
don't.
probably troll.
Or
him.
yes, thank you.
Troll.
I was just about to say that. Or you troll him. Like, is that a new video game? I haven't played it
Have
yet.
fun with your foreplay.
Or like
Fortnite? You meant Fortnite?
Fortnite? Oh my god.
Yeah, you did the right thing, girl.
You mean
And then he tried to apologize and say it was a joke.
we know it wasn't? You're too
Ignore.
late. Just take the L and go, man.
Yeah, please.
Dummy. You're so dumb.
Loser.
Dummy dumbos. Okay. So this came along with the screenshot. And the screenshot says it's like a DM that this person got, and it says, "Are you open to fetishes?"
Dun, dun, dun.
Random.
A random person, right?
Okay.
So it says, "Okay, ladies, hey yo, me. Is it okay to be blatantly weird, or am I just being too uptight? Like asking someone, are they open to fetishes, even though you've never met them before?"
No, that's fucking weird.
That's
Yeah,
so
you're
weird.
not being uptight. That's
Mm.
weird.
And
For a
that's
stranger.
disrespectful. Yeah, like
For that to be the first thing they see.
you should be like, yeah, my fetish is not having strangers asking me creepy ass questions. Like, I love that shit.
Yeah.
That's my fetish. Yeah.
That is the
It's
best
very,
response.
it's like a big community. Like, we have support groups and shit.
Yeah.
We go to meetings every Saturday at 12. We all
At
dress
12.
alike.
Hashtag fetish.
Yes. Fetishes Anonymous. No, you're not being. I think like the only valid way for you to reconsider if you're being weird or if you're being like too uptight is if it was like somebody that you're interested in, that
Right.
you're having that conversation. How do you say it? Like in a healthy way.
Mhm.
You know, like they're not like demanding that of you. They're like, oh, like babe, or whatever. I'm interested in maybe doing this. How would you feel about it? You know,
Yeah, no.
But if someone that you
Strangers.
just don't know,
that's fucking weird.
especially this is how they're like opening conversation with you.
How many other people do you think they've said, hey, you
Right,
looking
they're
for
just trying to
fetishes?
see.
Cast the net.
Right. Ugh,
Just like that last guy saying it was
Yeah.
a joke.
You
Yeah.
guys and fetishes. This is definitely the
And
fetish
you-
episode.
You men need to stop online. Like, stop being creeps. Like, stop it.
Being on, like, I feel like people use online as like a tool to just like, I guess, be themselves, which we don't want
Yeah.
that shit.
Like, explore the shit that they haven't had the courage
Right.
to explore in real life.
But you just have to not do that to everyone you meet. That's, you can't just
Kind of
be
like
trying
feel them out. Like,
Yeah.
can I get a hello first? I mean,
Ugh.
imagine you like walking down the street and somebody like approaches you and they just don't say hello. How are you? Are you open to fetishes?
Me.
Are you open to fetishes? Like a random.
Yeah.
That's how it feels to get a DM from a random.
Yeah.
Like, how would you feel, guys? Whoever sent that to her
Well,
or
you
him.
know, they're a bunch of hoes anyways.
Yeah, they are.
The men.
But anyway,
But
you're
no,
good.
You're not uptight.
Yeah.
Next question. What are some of your worst dating experiences? Question for all three.
This is a tough one.
It's a tough one for me because they've all been terrible, but I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding.
You okay?
Anyways. Who's gonna go first?
Oh, fuck. Okay, wait.
Should we do this thing after this again?
All right, so I would say my worst dating experience is taking an ex back when you knew that it didn't work out the first time, and the second time it's just like, this is
So you gonna take my experience away from me?
oh, so we all
You
like
like that?
here.
Oh damn!
No, but that's
It's a
probably
3-in-1
the
answer,
ultimate,
y'all.
like, because it's emotionally scarring. So it's
Absolutely.
like, yeah, shit,
But I feel like sometimes you need that
reassurance.
you need
that
the
you
reassurance
don't
that
need
you
to do
did.
that.
Yeah, like shit. Like you get the closure and you're like,
Now
yep,
you remember
made
why
the,
you didn't.
made the right decision there. Okay.
Yep.
Glad I didn't waste all this time and it was just like a little 2-month thing going on
Right.
or something.
God. That is,
Yeah,
you're
that's the worst.
unsure. Like
Mhm.
everything is like worse the
Yeah.
second time.
And it's
Yeah.
and it's so emotionally draining because then you get like reattached to their
Yeah.
family, you know, to like you get to experience, you remember all the good things
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you remember all the bad things
You
and
become
it's
more hopeful this round too, I feel.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
the space and everything
like
fixes
and then you
shit.
start seeing signs and everything like
Oh, yeah.
this was meant to be, you know, we were away from each other for this long for this to happen and it was so meant to be for it to happen right now, which it might be, but what you don't know at the moment is what was meant to be was for you to go through that
Yeah.
shit so
Mhm.
you can come out of it like with closure because
Right.
a lot of times it's like
That's all it is.
when it happened to me I didn't realize that I didn't fucking realize that I didn't even have closure.
Right.
Like, I did
Yeah.
not know that I needed that.
Right.
It's not like I was like missing the person. It was just smack me
I
in the
understand
face.
that. I feel like for me, because I feel like the first time I had broken it off, it was like a maybe I did the wrong thing, and let's see, like, yeah.
I feel you. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just like so much uncertainty. It's like worse. It was not a
Yeah,
smart
I would
idea.
agree. Do you guys have like random experiences? Like not certainly boyfriend and girlfriend ones, but
yeah, like
random-
just dating.
Yeah.
So like I
Uh-oh.
that guy.
Oh, boy.
You remember that guy? Okay, so when I was working at this corporate place,
Oh, oh, Jesus.
there was this guy that I would see like for the longest, like, I'd be like, oh my God, he's so fine. Like, oh, from far away, like, oh, he's so rugged and like doesn't speak to anybody and he has like beautiful eyes. And I'm like, oh, he's kind of fine. So whatever. So we ended up talking and we went on a date and, you know, it was great. Like we went to eat something and then, you know, everything, right? And like, and it was seemingly well, you know, it was like he had a kid and like he was made sure that he was like responsible with his kid as far as I would know, you know, blah 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 blah, and like he would always talk about his kid. And like even one time he had he told me to go out for lunch with him and we ended up he ended up just like
eating my ass for lunch.
That's a good lunch.
Like that's what he had for lunch. So we spent the whole lunch break, and that's what he did in the lunch break. And then I had a more flexible schedule because I worked at a separate department. And he gave me his car keys and his card, and he was like, "Here, go get some food for us and whatever." And I was like, "Okay." So I take his card, his keys, and his card, and I get food for all of us because if I'm a win, we all gonna win. So we got some Jamaican food for Diana and I and Max, and we all crushed it. Like I'm gonna bring everybody in.
Okay. I feel like I remember this guy.
So we all get food, and it was good. And I'm like, damn, this guy is cool, whatever. Like, you know. And then it turns out we're like on the phone one day. And like something happened, something was brought up about gay people or something.
Oh yes, I knew this was this guy.
He ended up being super homophobic, like, but like the ignorant kind. Like he was like, yeah, I don't want my daughter to know anything about like, I don't want her seeing that like on the TV, like.
What?
Like, it's not like they're gonna show gay porn on the TV. Like, if they're gonna show gay people on TV, especially shows that are age appropriate for your daughter, it's just gonna be regular relationships. You know, like I know a few cartoons that have like lesbian moms and you know gay dads and whatever, and it's normal and like it's just depicted as normal as it should be, so that way your kids don't see it as a weird thing, you know? And so we had like this whole argument, and I was just trying to understand him to see, like, you know how you're like, please don't ruin this, like, you ate my ass on lunch break. Like I was trying to have that shit like all the time. Like I already had my whole lunch hours checked out and shit. Like, damn, you really gotta ruin this. So I'm holding on to dear hope, and he just didn't come around. He was just a big dummy. So I told him, delete my number, and then just acted like he did not exist at work, which is like my favorite part about work. Dick is like you act like you, if it doesn't work out, you blatantly act like they don't exist, and you're like getting coffee together, and it's like, haha, like haha, bitch, haha,
you ate my ass.
Okay. Yes.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway, yeah,
that's her worst date, which is understandable. It just turned sour.
No, and I always have bad luck. Like I'm like the biggest supporter of gay rights, and I always end up with undercover homophobes.
That's because a lot of men just aren't comfortable with themselves, I guess.
Yeah.
So I found that to be very common. It's I don't know.
You remember the other guy that was jealous of Diego and Rafi and of everybody?
Yeah.
He was jealous of my gay friends. Like he was legitimately jealous of them, and you're crazy. You're crazy if you think I'm gonna deal with that. You know?
Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have any, Jazzy?
Wait, what was your worst date?
Oh yeah.
Well, I agree with you on the first one.
Great. Hey, you didn't say nothing.
First, let me bring that up.
And I don't really have any horrible ones. I mean, there was one annoying one where I met up with this guy for the first time to grab some drinks at the bar. And he was just so fixated on me. Everything he fucking said was, oh, you're so sexy. Oh, you're so beautiful. And I'm like trying to talk about something else other than myself. So I'm like, oh, what do you like to do? You're so sexy.
Foreplay.
I'm like, all right.
Foreplay.
Okay. give me my fucking check.
I
Gotta
can't.
go.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Give me my check. You paid?
I pay for my shit. That was
You sat there and took all that shit and you paid.
no, I didn't. That's why I didn't.
For your own stuff.
No, I didn't sit there through all of it.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
go.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I gotta
thank
go.
God.
Okay, yeah, get
And I was like, no,
I
don't
get
worry
it.
about it.
Okay.
Of course, he offered. And I was like, no, I
Okay,
don't
okay.
want you to text me. I don't want
Right,
you to
but
want
yeah.
anything.
That opens that, like, what?
I
No,
thought
we
you
just
had
went
like
on
a whole
Yeah,
date.
No.
No, I'm like, if I'm gonna sit here and take this shit, no, I'm not paying.
Can someone take one shoe off and tell the person on the left to take a whiff?
Specifically, the person on the left.
I ain't got nobody.
I ain't got nobody. Damn, I gotta smell your feet, bitch. Okay, let's see. Should Diana, dear Magic 8 Ball.
Dear Magic 8 Ball. She likes balls on her
I
face.
love black balls
I
on
was
my
saying
face.
specifically black
Big
balls.
Dear Magic 8 Ball, should I sniff Diana's feet? Oh shit. Sorry. My sources say no.
Oh, damn, rejected.
Damn.
Well,
Guess not.
we got somebody else though.
Right.
Wait. P.U. Batman has a. Bitch, what you laughing at?
Oh, man, that was great.
What you laughing at? Look
Damn,
at
he
the
broke
hand and
his neck.
everything. Look at the hand. Bitch, what?
He
I
like that.
can't.
What? Bitch, what? What? Oh, he's fabulous.
You guys smack me in the face.
Yes. Oh, I hope that was good enough for you.
Yeah. We can do that for a fee.
Cash out
Insert.
below.
Big
$200
bucks.
a piece. Whoever you want to see, you know,
$20 a toe.
And also, don't ask us to send you anything because then we're gonna think it's voodoo, and then we're not gonna answer.
And if you're that same guy, just don't respond.
Yeah.
Please.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
All right. Should I just get the other foot sniffing out the way?
Sure.
Ask the Magic 8 Ball.
We got another foot question.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dear Magic 8 Ball.
I have a request for the next video. This is now.
Mhm.
Can you show feet and say who wants a sniff? If you decline, no problem. Anyway, great video.
Oh, wow. So polite.
Like,
if
like
we
you.
decline, no problem.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to figure out
For
what problems
consent.
we would have if there were problems. Like, what are you gonna do?
No problem this time.
But next time, bitch, you gonna do what I tell you to
I'm
do.
gonna see these hands.
All right, let's see
Magic
the answer.
8 Ball.
My reply is no.
Damn.
Wow, let me show this because
Rejected.
See it?
you guys are gonna think that I'm lying. Where's the camera? Well, whatever. Yeah.
Look at that.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Not this time.
Sniff my feet. Sniff my feet. Oh my god, it looked like my hand was your hand was my foot. Yes, my toes are that long. I can just...
Finger toes. Finger five.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Share your feelings or opinion on the following topic. If you're talking to a guy or in a relationship with him and he likes almost all of your homegirl's thirst traps, let's see, I'm getting her ready. Is it weird, perfectly fine, or a red flag, or he ain't shit, etc., etc., etc.? Let's see. Is your guy not shit for liking your friend's thirst traps?
What is this?
Without a doubt.
Oh, okay.
Well, damn.
Oh shit! Whatever.
Without a
Y'all
doubt.
just gonna have to believe me. Without a doubt. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't.
It
really
depends, though. It depends.
I mean, it can't be like her bust wide open, spreading her ass cheeks or
Right,
something.
right. Like
just
what
keep
kind
it
of
scrolling?
thirst
Look
trap?
at it. Keep it scrolling. Don't have to
And
double
also,
tap
what
it.
is his history? Because
Right.
if you're thinking that, then what is making you think that? Has he ever like been flirty with your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do you think that that's not okay?
Right. It has to be more than just the liking of pictures.
Right. Like,
and I guess it is a type of picture though too.
I guess
yeah.
it gets weird after.
Like it's Maria bent over with her ass up.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah,
and then
that's
my
weird.
boyfriend likes it.
Oh my god, that would be so.
That'd be weird, right? It would be a little weird.
Yeah.
Like we know you
Little
see it. You don't
off-putting.
have to like it. It's
Yeah.
not like
And that's just gonna. Please don't do that. But if it's just like the kind of thirst trap, like, just.
she just looking cute.
Yeah.
And it's just thirst trap because she looks cute. Because you guys want to say everybody's thirsty just because they look cute. Anyway, I feel like that's not a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
So it depends.
I think if it's like, sorry.
Yeah.
She's busting it wide open, then yeah, that's a problem. It's weird.
That would be very weird.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's not. Do you think he ain't shit if he does that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose. Okay.
I mean, it's
Or
fucking
just
weird,
really
right?
stupid. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those unwritten rules in the book that you just don't do.
Like,
Out of
come on,
respect, kind
bro.
of. You know, I guess I'd be more.
That's
you
Sure.
know what? I
respect.
would go to his friends' pages and go like all their shirtless pictures.
Or the ones with bulges in it.
Yeah, with the gray sweatpants.
Eggplant.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah.
What about like a
Gym.
bikini picture on the beach? Like, what if it's like a thong bikini, but it's like a cutesy type of like? Is it still not, or does it have to be like extremely sexual for you to be like that's crossing the line? Like, where is the line drawn?
I feel for me personally, I guess everybody has different lines. If it's like clearly like a
like back
come fuck
arch.
me, yeah.
Mm.
Thirst trap, then I feel like yeah, it's fucking weird. But if she's just like at a beach, like unless
It's just not black and white. I suppose.
yeah,
It's a lot
I
of
don't
gray
know.
area.
Yeah, if you feel
Follow
weird
your
about
gut
it,
feeling.
yeah, exactly. If you feel weird about it, then there's a reason why you feel weird about it.
Yeah.
So don't listen to anybody else. As you know,
Go
listen
with
to
your
yourself.
heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Alrighty, next question. Hey ladies, I have a question for you and I'd love to hear your perspectives on this. Okay, so backstory, I recently ended things with a long-term 3 months ago. We were good friends before dating, but kind of had a nasty breakup, so we're not currently on speaking terms. The question I have is it appropriate or even healthy to hold on to old pictures at all? Would it keep me from really moving on in the long run?
So she just broke up with a long-term boyfriend 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's still. That has
back
to
it
be
up.
on your terms because, like we said, if you can get back with, not that it's the best thing to do to get back with an ex, but I don't know. Sometimes you kind of have to throw things away when you feel like you have let go of it completely.
Or at least put it somewhere where you're not.
Right? No, don't have it
Put
out,
it in
but
an
like
out cloud or something and
Yeah.
forget about it, and then one day you'll probably look at it like, yo, I
Out
can
cloud?
I mean, on
I'm
an iCloud.
just like, yeah.
I'm like thinking, is it like us right now? We're out cloud. Out cloud.
What if they do have something called? Or we're on the cloud right now.
Yeah.
Cloud 9.
Get it.
Oh man. Why did they
yeah.
break up? Like, it's just a lot of things.
If you feel like it's not healthy for you to have it, if you're feeling sad because you're seeing everything that you like that reminds you of him, that's keeping you from moving on, just put it away.
Or
If you can fathom to trash it, that
Mhm.
might be very therapeutical of you.
therapeutic.
Oh
Therapeutic.
my goodness. Ooh, the ESL came out.
I'm just
honey.
on it today.
Wow. Ooh, she is
Therapeutic.
out.
That's what they're going to. Some celebrities going to name their next baby.
Yeah.
Anyway, I forgot what I was saying.
If it's therapeutic for you and you're comfortable with trashing it or putting it away, do it.
Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, I kept like letters for years, and then I wouldn't say recently, but a while ago, like was like, you know what?
I still have letters.
I don't need this shit. Like,
they're like way in the back of my closet. I should probably like get rid of them, right?
Right. Like, I got to the point where I was like, I don't need this. I don't need to look down 10 years from now and read this shit. Like, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
But it takes a while, especially if it's been a long-term relationship. Like, you have to do it on your own.
Just
terms.
make sure you're getting time for yourself and doing things that you'd like to do and spending time with people that you like to spend time with, just to kind of like get your mind out. And if you're like, whatever field you're in, go to places that remind you of why you chose that field. Like, for example, for me, when I went through the breakup last year, after my ex, you know, that whole little thing with my ex that we talked about earlier. Yeah. So like after that was done, it was I was so drained. It was so horrible on me. But it just so happened that it coincided with me going to Charleston Fashion Week with Raffi and helping him on his collection there. And that just kind of like opened my eyes as to like, whoa, like it just all happened at the right time. And it was just like during my worst time, I was down there, and just being in that space, you know, and helping my friend and etc., and just seeing like how many possibilities there are in life, and like that this is not like an ending thing. I shouldn't like, you know, like it's okay that it ended. My life will still be good, you know. And not only did I see stuff that inspired me with my craft, I also saw some ins. So,
did you get laid?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm still very cool with that guy. Hey, you. You know. So, yeah.
I agree.
Some people never throw things away either. You know,
I still have that old like photo bucket account with all the high school pictures.
Digital. I don't feel like I need to get rid of that.
Yeah,
I just
but
forget
it's
the password.
like, you know, I have some pictures in there with the ex from over a decade ago. But it's funny just to go back. I'm like, haha, oh my gosh, next.
Right.
But it's nothing but that, just a memory of high school, pretty much.
Aww.
Hope you're okay, girl.
Oh, I'm fine.
Girl,
get her.
Help!
I'm fine.
Hopefully he doesn't watch this.
I'm fine.
Or watches us.
Oh my god.
I'm healed.
That was funny. Oh,
a hot mess.
I can't. Oh Lord.
All right. Next question.
Oh wait, we didn't ask the 8 ball. Let's see.
Let's see.
Is
What
it
the
healthy?
Oh.
Is it healthy? Come on, you stupid 8 ball.
Let me ask.
It is decidedly so. Honey, listen to the 8 ball. She's right.
Damn, she's been good.
Wow.
Well, time to trash that shit.
Trash that shit. Trash that ass.
It's like one, it's like, oh, but I was like, oh that shit.
Te bote. Oh,
I'm just here. We're gonna have a Spanish episode soon. Anyway.
Yo te saqué de mi vida.
You singing it to me does not make me know it.
The lyrics literally say, I threw you away. Like, into the trash. I took you out of my life. But then you be in the club like, hey. I threw you in the trash.
Out of my
life.
Yeah. I need to hear this song.
Yeah.
All right.
So great.
Next question. Are we gonna ask the 8 ball on this question too?
Yes, we gotta. That's it. That's what we pay her the big money for, you know?
Do you all really believe Anubis is the cutest dog in the world?
No.
I love Anubis. I love Anubis. I love
Hold me
Anubis.
back.
She's a beautiful person on the inside.
But the poor thing.
Yo, I remember when Marie and me first got Anubis, and we were in the group chat, and then you said something about her being cute, and Diana was like, no, I mean, she's not really.
bitch.
So you like called her ugly.
No, you know what? I will literally fight. I will
she's unique.
literally fight anybody that fucking
just
calls my
unique.
dog ugly. Like, for real. No, like, I'm so serious. Like, I just had to sit down with this girl with the girl.
What girl?
The girl.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah, the girl. She had the audacity to sit in my fucking living room and call my dog ugly. You know, I told her I was gonna punch her in the face. And she thought I was kidding, and I'm sitting there trying to be nice. Like, bitch, I will literally punch you in the face right now. Keep calling my dog ugly. Every time Anubis would come up, she'd be like, Maria, what are you doing with that ugly dog? Bitch, I will punch you. Don't call my baby ugly. She looks just like me. I birthed her.
I think Anubis is the cutest thing. I was actually showing her Instagram to Vanessa and Ciano when I was at their house Friday. And I was like, oh my god, look at Anubis. She's so cute.
Cute.
What did they do? They were like, ill. Yeah, I know.
Girl.
Nobody said ill, but I was like, no, you guys. I
You
was
know
like,
who else
just...
said she was ugly at first?
At first.
Everybody. Max called her ugly.
Yeah.
He called her a rat. My mom. I showed my mom the picture of Anubis before we adopted her, and she called her ugly.
Yeah,
Everybody-
I think
everybody
Anubis
falls
just
in love
grows
with her.
on you because initially looking at her, like I had never seen a dog of that breed before, so I was like, oh, but I think Anubis is the cutest little fucking thing.
She's so cute and she's so sassy. Like, she gives you stranger danger paws. Like, if you're gonna go to pet her, she'll be like, she won't growl at you,
like
nothing.
owner.
She's just like,
Yeah, I've had Anubis
She's
just
just
do
like
this
me.
to me.
yeah, stop. Like, and she literally will just stare at you. And then, like, when she starts liking you, she starts bullying you.
Yeah.
Like, she will bully the hell out of Jasmine. Like, bring her toy and then just look at her. And if she
She
doesn't
barked
do it,
at
she'll
me.
bark at her and be like, bitch, you gonna
I
throw
was
my
like,
toy?
oh shit, my bad. I was like, Jesus. And then I was doing it for like 30 minutes. And I was like, what the
She's a little bully, yeah.
I think Anubis is the cutest. Well, I can't say in the world because my doggy is the cutest in the world.
Well, yeah, that's
so.
okay. That's
And so is
acceptable.
my dog.
Which one, Diana?
Let's get started on Diana.
Uh-huh.
When that ran away was the cutest one.
Uh-huh. She ran away from home for a reason.
To come to Maria's house
Yeah.
where she's loved.
She's over there.
Don't. Oh, no, I'd be
Okay.
so sad.
It says very doubtful. Well, that's true because you guys don't think she's the cutest dog in the world.
She's a cutie pie. You should go visit her Instagram page.
Yes.
She was even featured in one of her videos.
Oh,
like, you guys have
yes.
met Newbie.
We'll link below. Yes, it says. Little Sasquatch queen.
And she's like the best hype woman on your Instagram. I love her. It's definitely
Follow her
Anubis.
because she'll
She's
follow
not
you
old enough
back,
to see half of
and
that stuff.
she's not old enough, but she still comments on the stuff. She
She
commented.
does.
She commented
badass.
Zaddy on something the other day, and I was like, Anubis, you're not old enough to say Zaddy. She's still a baby. She thinks she's grown, and she
Like
always has
mama,
her
like
little
daughter,
paws
huh?
manicured. Like, I don't even have my nails done right now, but she has her nails done.
She's so cute.
Alrighty, next question. So dancing. Is it better if he's a dancer or not?
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
if he can dance, he can.
Like
Then
Anderson
Well,
Rock
dance time is
said.
up.
those
Let's-
strokes be on point.
What kind of dancer? Because I don't want you like doing all this shit. Like,
yeah.
I mean, with like you going like salsa dancing. You
Oh, I
want him
would
to
love
like
yeah, of course.
That would be
thrust those
amazing.
hips.
Bitch, you know I love a salsa dancer. Like, that shit.
Yes. I wouldn't say salsa,
But like a
bachata
good-
merengue.
A good salsa
The
dancer.
Dominican.
Or bachata or merengue. Like, I love that too. But like, for me specifically, like, because salsa is like kind of hard to dance for some people, for a lot of people.
For me, I'm like,
So, like, if a man can, like, dominate salsa, oh my god, that shit is so hot. It's so,
do you like guys twerking on you?
Yes, I love guys twerking on it. Make it clap.
Yes.
Yes.
My neck. My
Ah,
back. My, and my crack.
That escalated. But I guess it is good if he's a dancer.
Yeah.
I guess dancers. Yeah.
But also, like, I hate it when guys think they can dance.
Like
And nobody has told them they can't dance. And also, guys that think I won't notice that you really don't know how to dance. And it's always the drunk American guy.
Trying to bachata.
Drunk American guy sees me. Okay, you're already drunk. You've been seeing me all night. So you're like, oh, how am I going to approach her? How am I going to approach her? So sees me, asks me my name. Of course, my name is Maria. So then, of course, they start singing Maria. And then even though we're not at a Spanish club, no Spanish music is playing. It's like fucking Jay-Z in the background. You start salsaing with me, except it's not salsa. You're just doing what you do on the cha-cha slide. And you're like doing all this and shit and like making me do a turn. Like the audacity of you to try to make me do a fucking turn because my name is Maria and I'm Latina. So you felt the need to do that?
Yeah, where you fitting.
Oh, so annoying. Well, you ain't fitting in this pussy, so.
Sorry. This pussy don't pop for you.
This pussy don't.
Jungle pussy.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Why do people think you have to drink to go clubbing?
To get loose as a
What?
goose.
I don't feel. I mean, I guess it depends on your age range.
Going up a truck.
Never mind. Clearly not. Never mind. I can't.
Like, how do you do it? Sorry. What were you saying?
I just feel like it's not. People don't feel. I feel like
Nobody thinks that unless you're in college. Like if you,
right.
like if you're an adult. I don't know if maybe this was a college person that wrote that or not. I don't know like your age, but if you're an adult, you realize that who the fuck cares if you feel like drinking, you drink, and if you don't, you don't. If you're an adult, you probably will.
Right. I mean, you're on a boat, but it doesn't feel like you have to.
It doesn't feel like you have to. Like,
there's
you know, when you were in college,
not crazy.
when you were in college, like there was always
pre-game.
Oh my gosh, just drinking.
My pregame would be the game, and then the game would still happen.
You remember that time? That time that we pregame to go to the St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
yeah. No.
People.
We pregame to go to a drinking event, like a legit all-day drinking event.
Let's pregame
with aguardiente.
Yeah.
We drank aguardiente at my house.
Yeah.
Remember?
See, I think just the younger you are, the more you want to get drunk.
Yeah.
And then you want to experience things drunk. I mean, clubbing is fun, drunk or sober. Honestly, sometimes depending on who you're with.
Especially when you people watch.
Yeah, that shit is funny as hell.
So great.
So I mean, I guess maybe they're referencing the people that act like they cannot be there unless they're drinking.
I mean, that's not
their
their prerogative.
Save you money. I don't know.
Just don't drink and drive.
Yeah, please. So, it's Uber.
Uber.
What else is out there?
Taxis. Yeah. Walk. No, don't walk. That's not
Call
safe.
a friend.
Yeah, call a friend. Yeah. Call your mom.
Call your significant
Disappoint her.
This is escalated.
Mom, I'm who you wanted me to become. I made it. Mama, I made it.
All right. So
I think that's it.
I have one more.
Okay. I'm gonna like stop editing and just leave every time they hit us because I love it so much and I want to leave it.
I just like
or
picture it in my head.
instead of putting the actual blurriness,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put her.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
All right. What tips would you give on how to be confident and also love your videos? All three of you are beautiful.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do not care about anybody. Don't care about what anybody thinks.
Yeah, I mean, that's hard to do. I feel like
So
everybody
hard.
struggles with confidence, but
Yeah.
it's all about, like, for me, it's anxiety. So I have to, like, control how anxious I get and know that, like, this is how I feel, this is how I am, and just be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Well,
Have
same
you
thing,
Have you ever gotten so anxious that you couldn't function?
Yeah, all the time. I've actually vomited before.
Oh shit. No, I've actually but like I've actually vomited too, and I've actually like had word vomit where like to the point where I didn't know I had to present this thing at this like, oh my God, it was so important. It was like the final for when I went to study abroad in Portugal, but it was the New York. We had like different, we went to New York, we were here in Richmond, then we went to New York, and then we went to Portugal. And so it was like one of the finals for the New York portion of it. When I went to go present, I forgot all my words. I forgot how to speak. Nothing came out. I was just like, blah, It was like dead silence. Dead silence in the whole room. So I had to get one of the girls that I was working with to just come up and present it. And it was just like, oh my God, it was so mortifying.
Oh God. I mean, it's a work in progress, I feel like, for everybody. Especially something like that, where you have to present something that's always hard, but just being confident in life.
Yes.
Yeah, like Diana said, fuck it. Like, learn to. I know that this is cliche and whatever, but learn to. If you have like maybe like something that you're not so confident about image wise, the fact that you know about it, okay, that's one step. Then questioning, okay, why am I self-conscious about this? Is it because I really feel like it's something that it's in my power to change, and I just haven't taken the steps to change it, and I would be happier with myself if I changed it for myself? Or is it because of something that society has pushed on you and that is really not under your control, that like you really don't have the power to change in any way? So recognize it, and then like, okay, what are your next steps? Do I want to change this thing or do I not? And do I want to, and then try to like embrace it, because like when you're self-aware, that's when you can really say, okay, I know this about me, I know that this is whatever that's going on with me, and it's just me right now. There's a bug.
Our friend.
Hi, friend.
I think, it's baby steps. I think maybe a tip would be like a small thing that you're a little insecure about. Start trying to just embrace that, you know? Yeah. And if it's something that you can change, work towards changing it, and you'll feel more confident because you're kind of fitting into what you want or how you see yourself.
Amen.
Yep.
Girl, but it's a work in progress for
everybody.
And
and just know that like nobody's ever perfect. Literally nobody's ever perfect. Don't think that just because like you see somebody being confident, like for example right now we're talking with a lot of confidence, but we I mean, you know, like that's
we also vomit.
Yeah, we also vomit. So
we spit out water.
So everybody deals with that. So, you know, it's fine. Just embrace your not confidence, and that will give you confidence.
Baby steps.
Yes.
Baby steps. He's back. Walking back.
Hey. Alright, let's ask the 8-ball something.
Okay. What should we ask him?
Are we all confident bitches?
Are we confident bitches? Oh, Lord.
Are we confident bitches?
Put some good juju into this. Signs point to yes!
Yes! You know, like...
Can I put that? Oh, okay.
When I first got that 8-ball for Ale, it was at Target, and he asked it, will my mom ever get married?
Oh, shit.
I don't know why he decided to ask him that.
Oh, he wants his mommy married.
Why did it say no? And he was like, you stupid 8-ball, don't say that about my mom. And then he asked the same thing about my mom. Like, will my grandma ever get married? And said no.
He's like, all right, just depressed, puts the ball back.
And then he made me buy it. I fucking paid $8 for that.
Well, it's doing a much better job.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, maybe I won't get married. It's fine. But you didn't have to attack me like that.
Yeah.
You could have said, ask me later or something. Or like, maybe
Not
still
sure.
means no. Yeah, not sure. Something. Bitch, you had to drag me like that?
No.
Okay, then. Let's see. What else should we ask?
Bitch, I'm a cow. Are we cows?
Are we cows? Okay. It says move. Don't count on it. Why am I upset
I want
at
to be
this?
team cow.
You know what else I'm upset about? Just a side note, I posted something on on Twitter yesterday. It was like a boomerang of me at the pool, and it was like me embracing. I was embracing my fupa. So I was like, come rub oil on my fupa, and this girl was like, girl, what fupa?
I saw that, and I was secretly dying.
I was like, bitch, what you attack? I was like, I feel attacked.
Does Maria have a fupa?
Does Maria have a
fupa?
Do not erase. I'm not here for the erasure of my fupa, okay? All
if you
fupas
can see
matter.
your pussy, you don't have a fupa.
How you know if I can see my pussy or if I can't?
I didn't say you, bitch.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
oh,
say
okay.
you couldn't. I said if
No, that's what she said to me. She said if
Rule
you
of
can
thumb.
see your pussy, you don't have a fupa. And I'm like, I didn't know that we had a fupa police, but I mean, I guess you're the fupa feds now.
pulls vagina. Only pulls vagina down. Because
Her badge. She pulls her badge out of her vagina. This is the fupa police.
And like, God damn it, pulls pants down. And they do a as it bounce back.
They like stand over me to see if they can see my pussy, like right here. Like, oh, yep, I can see her. But nope, I can't. She has a fupa.
I can't.
Don't tell me.
Right.
It took me. That's something that I was. That's one of the things that I wasn't very confident in.
You wanted a fupa?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't confident in my fupa and like in being a, I had a
upper.
I had a fat upper pussy area.
Guys like that.
And I chose to embrace it, and then I get told I don't have a fupa, and I'm like, thanks, you're calling me skinny, but still, I feel attacked. Also, a lot of people don't know what fupa means.
Fat upper pussy area.
My hand's gonna fall off.
Which is so
yeah.
annoying when you're trying to wear like tight stuff.
Yeah.
What?
She's waiting on you to shut up.
Does Maria have a fupa? Bitch, next.
Outlook good.
Told you. I told you.
Damn.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
She got a fupa. See you on the next episode.
Here's my fupa.
Oh, well. So long. Farewell.
I don't know that song.
To you, my friend. You guys don't know.
I
You guys don't watch Out of the Box on
I
Disney
don't know what
Channel?
that is.
I watch these ones.
They're so mature. They're so mature. Look at Maria's rainbow nipples. It's the new trend.
Rainbow nipples.
Go get yourself some of these rainbows.
Shoots
Higher.
out rainbows.
Are they still in Amsterdam?
Yes.
Yes.
You can find these outfits at Amsterdam.
I'm sporty.
We're
Team
going.
pride.
Yeah, we're gonna go play tennis after this. So, you know,
Serena,
yeah.
watch out. We're coming for your crown.
Yes.
Thanks
for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Hey.
Fupa, fupa, don't you wanna fupa,
Fupa,
fupa, you wanna fupa, fupa. Look at her talking about people busting out with salsa dances when there's
First of all, I can do that because I'm Latina. If I want to sit here and salsa to like fucking 21 Savage, I can do that. Okay?
Where'd you pull 21 Savage out?
I don't know. That's like the first person that came to my mind for some reason. Or to Uzi. I love him.
So cute.
Bitch, I love him.
All right, that bitch.